It always seems impossible until it's done. There are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world: those who are afraid to try and those who are afraid you will succeed. Ray Goforth. It's a common belief that it's impossible to make a difference in this world. But if you let others tell you what is possible and what is not, then you'll never know what the limits are. There are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world: those who are afraid to try and those who are afraid you will succeed. The last thing we need as entrepreneurs, business owners, or creators of any kind is more fear and doubt. So let's stop worrying about what other people think our limitations should be, and start living up to our potential. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You must do the thing you think you cannot do." It is this thought that helps me every time I'm afraid of something new. If I set my mind to it, there's no way I can fail. These things don't always go exactly as planned, but that's life. A lot of people want their lives to be perfect and smooth sailing all the time, but this isn't realistic for anyone. Even when we're on top of our game, there are going to be days where we don't feel great about ourselves or our lives. And even though those days might seem awful at first glance, like being fired from your job, there's still opportunities for growth and learning, and they'll make us stronger in the long run. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. This quote is a reminder to keep going and not give up. If you are defeated, it means that you have given up. You can't afford to do that, because if you give up once, what's going to stop someone else from doing the same thing? This quote reminds us of how important it is not only for ourselves, but also for those around us to keep trying even when things seem impossible. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. It is a great quote, and one that we should all keep in mind. Nelson Mandela is a wonderful example of someone who overcame great obstacles. I'd say it reminds us that we can do anything we set our minds to, but maybe not as much as it shows us that sometimes the only way through an obstacle is straight through it. But don't take my word for it. It's difficult to know where our passions lie because there are so many paths we could pursue, but what if we tried everything? Even if something feels wrong at first, or gives you anxiety, give yourself enough space and time to explore it further before making any decisions about what path to take next. You never know when something might click. If you feel good, you can subscribe and press bell icon.